Hello there, guys and girls. This is the Prussian Prince with Ro8. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Ro8 makes another appearance on my channel again. Hooray!
Yeah, I appear on your channel much more than on my own.
And this is Blues tournament round of 8 match between Trollyboli of TWR and Panda Warrior of Agony. This is a best of 3. Trollyboli used Tylus, Pontus, and Carthage. He used Royal Scythia in the first game, but it doesn't count, as if you use a Nomad faction in round 1, you're able to reuse it later in the tournament. Whereas Panda, he used Sparta, Massagite, Tylus, and Nervi. In this particular match, we have Panda picking Rome, and that was the first pick. He also picked the map.
Yep.
It is Tur. And according to Panda, like, he likes this map for Rome, because I talked to him yesterday and he said that it's a pretty good map for Rome against barbarians. And,
well, you can pick if you want to fight in a forest or in the open.
Yeah. So, and Trollyboli, he went for Boy. I guess I'm gonna go over Panda's build and you can go over Trolley's. So,
Okay.
Panda, he has a Legatus, Commander General, pretty normal stuff. Does have some cavalry on the field. I can see 3 of them, and there's also some lag. He's got 2 Saucy Equites and 1 Legionary Cavalry. He has, I believe, 1 Skirmisher unit. It is a 1 Balearic Slinger. Oh, he actually has another Saucy Equites, so it's 3 of those, not 2. Then I believe his main line is pretty strong. He has 1 Evocati on each flank. And then he has a lot of Veteran Legionaries. I believe it is 5 Veteran Legionaries, 2 Evocati cohorts, and 1 Praetorian Guard. That is his main line, which is fairly interesting. Praetorian Guard is quite strong against mid-tier boy swords, and can do really well against Oath Swords too, as well. Like, they can beat Oath Swords if you engage properly. Anyway, that was Panda's build.
Well, there is also Vigilus and Spear Gladiators.
Oh, yeah.
On his flanks.
Boy, what does Trollyboli have?
Well, we will see soon. I just wanted to point out how this cavalry was used. Because plan for Panda Warrior, it seems, is to just use his defend advantage. But I honestly think that attacker should pick the map. And anyway, so let's take a look at Bowie, which is very difficult to see in a forest. So on the front we can see Levy Freeman, another Levy Freeman, and another Levy Freeman, 3 of those. Then there is 2 heavy horse on right flank, 2 heavy horse on left flank. So it's pretty much 4 Levy Freeman with 4 heavy horse following closely. Not exactly sure why. Probably Levy Freeman in this case is just, I don't know, Mitchell. Let's take a look at his main force. His general is also one unit, which seem to be strategist general. Then there is Celtic skirmishes need, another Celtic skirmishes on right flank. We can see 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sword followers and 1 more Oath one. Very symmetrical army, I could say. 2 flanks look exactly the same, except for one of Oath ones being a general unit.
Yep.
So as I understand, these sword followers, they have... No, they actually have 0 bonus versus infantry, so what's good about them? Their charge?
Yes, they are actually, like, pretty cost-effective mid-tier barbarian swords. Like, I think they're second to tribal warriors in terms of cost-effectiveness and or cost efficiency. Cost-effectiveness, cost-efficiency. Which word, I wonder, to use?
Effectiveness, I think.
Then they will lose to veteran legionaries though. And they will get stomped by Praetorian guards.
Yeah, well, their melee attack is quite low in comparison to these veteran legionnaires.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually don't know. Well, what exactly is the price of this sword followers?
I believe it's 760, and veteran legionaries are 850, if I'm correct.
Then the difference in price makes sense. But if we look at it, there is no melee advantage for Trollyboli, it seems to me, at least in numbers.
Yeah. Well,
his advantage is the fact that he have 4 heavy horse, so his cavalry contingent is in fact stronger, and he probably should play on that.
yeah, it's 4 cav against 4 cav, but Trollyboli has stronger cavalry on the field. And anyway, in this tournament it's max 8 of the same unit type, so you can only bring 8 swords in total, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So that is why they both have 8 swords and not more in this battle. But the advantage that Trollyboli has is that he has 2 elite sword units. He has 2 old swords, whereas Panda only has 1 Praetorian Guard. So he has...
Yeah, well, if his main line's stronger, would these swords actually play off?
Yeah. The other advantage is Levy Freemen are better than Vigiles. Levy Freemen are very versatile. They have javelins. Vigiles don't have javelins. So Levy Freemen can cause a lot of pain to the Roman cavalry or even to the Roman swords if microed properly, I suppose. Can be really annoying.
But it doesn't seem like any of them are willing to cross this this small gap, because there is slight uphill advantage when you cross it and attack other forest.
Yeah.
And well, who is attack actually?
There is no attacker. No attacker rules. Basically, both players are expected to move up. Yeah, but I mean, obviously, like, none of them is going to move up into each other's forest. So I think what's going to happen in this game, and actually what happened in my game as well when I played a tournament match, Blues tournament as well. What happened is that I was Rome, also against Boy, interestingly enough, and we were both also camping our respective forests. Then I asked him, my opponent at the time, Pontic, if he wants to engage on the open ground. So we basically moved over here. I just pointed on the map where exactly we went. We basically didn't engage each other until up that point. Like, we said, okay, let's go over there and engage there where it's open ground and not forest. So we did. They might do a similar thing here, because I don't know if any of them is going to push into each other.
But what is an actual advantage of defending in a forest?
Well, the advantage is that you can't really... How should I put it?
I mean,
well,
it could be advantageous against elephants, as I understand, or cavalry, but what like against infantry?
Well, Panda doesn't want to go into the forest, because if he goes into the forest, then his slingers can't do the damage onto the old swords of Trollyboli, I suppose. And he wants to stay in his forest, and from his forest fire with his Balearic slingers. We actually have an engagement. The Vigiles got charged by Heavy Horse, and Heavy Horse pulled out. That's pretty good for Trollyboli. He didn't lose a single unit in his Heavy Horse.
Single man, indeed.
Yeah.
Well, what I was thinking about is terrain advantage here is clearly in Panda Warrior's favor.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay, so there is no charge bonus in this case for sword followers getting intercepted by legend cavalry.
Yeah, engagement's happening across the line now, so it looks like they're actually going to engage in the open, which means that the barbarian troops can get charges off. So this might be good for the barbarians, but ooh, the heavy horse are getting destroyed by Pila though. Like, this unit over here is already down to 22 and it's going to end up dying.
Yeah, it seems like in both cases on flanks, like this flank that is closer to red line is actually quite weak for Trollyboli, and
Yeah.
Panda will clearly break it very soon. There is only one sword unit, which I don't know
Yeah, it's
how
getting
long
focused.
it can.
And look at this old sword general of Trollyboli. It's now going to get flanked by a Praetorian Guard. The Praetorian Guard is rear charging that sword follower. It might break it over here. Sword
And
follower.
General is reforming in a very strange manner. Like, the huge portion of a unit isn't actually fighting.
Yeah. He popped Headhunt. We should see Battle Rhythm popped soon. If he didn't pop it, I don't remember. On the old sword general. But
Well, I don't know. I think it's quite clearly in Panda's favor for now.
yes. If he can get to the old sword general, and now the old sword general is tired, he might have to pop second win soon. But the Praetorian Guard is rear charging the old sword general, so say bye bye to the old sword general. I guess it's gonna be hard for him to live.
We will see. There is two more sword units that now free for Trollyboli. So he has the whole Oswan unit that is flanking now. It could be strong as well.
Oh yeah, and that old sword has 114 men left. It is
Yeah,
very
but
strong.
it's moving strangely. What is the order there?
Yeah. I think, yeah, he's going to charge with this unit over here and continue flanking with the rest of the units, maybe, I suppose.
I don't know. I think it could actually be a mistake, quite honestly, because this Praetorian Guard is obviously a prime target at the moment. Together with, well, he needs to save his own gen as well.
Yeah, I think it looks good for Trollyboli, actually. Because if he
Nah.
gets Steel Sword in here, it's going to be really bad for Rome. I think, yeah. If, I'm pretty sure Boy has this right now.
We will see. Will depend on this general. It's dying fairly fast. But yeah, it seems to stabilize with Praetorian dying faster than the general unit. Oh no,
Yeah.
no.
Still, I
So
don't
let's
see,
count.
Yeah, I don't see
Let's
Panda
count.
pulling it out.
Regiment. So Panda broke one flank near the red line, but at the same time, because of second Oswan, Trollyboli broke the flank closer to open field. What else? Well, we will see on the final screen if heavy horses actually did anything meaningful. I don't know. I think slight chance. No.
No.
So Trollyboli tries to retreat with his general, disengage.
Yeah, I don't think Rome can pull it off.
Yeah, and at this point, I honestly have no knowledge of a game which allows me to say what was breaking point. Was it Headhunt properly popped out? Like, how much damage Headhunt could contribute to the fight? I mean, well, all units engaged when the fight is going on. All units close to full health.
It can do quite a bit. Like it will make a unit much more effective, especially on Oathsworn, I think. But
Yeah.
I think the problem was that Panda engaged in the open ground and he didn't. I don't think he stopped the barbarian charges properly. In fact, like barbarian cavalry got into his swords, and it was supposed to be the other way around, I think. Mostly.
Swords into cavalry into swords, but As I understood, like Roman swords do not rely on charge anyway.
Yeah, it's the
So-
barbarians that do, and the barbarians got the charges off, which was important, I think.
Well, at least one of them was intercepted, from what I can remember. And the interesting point in the end, I don't know if it's mistake or deliberate action, one of those ones in the end was in a shield wall. So let's take a look. Yes, we can see at least 2 heavy horses doing heavy damage. It's 64 and 100 damage. Then both Celtic skirmishes actually did quite okay, I guess. And strangely enough, one Lady Freeman killed 153, so
Yeah.
probably Vigilus unit. So let's count 1, 2, 6 plus 2, and here we have 7, 1. So one elite unit, more better cavalry. I wonder if Panda could have brought better cavalry here. Something in place of Socioquitus.
Well, you don't really
He's
see Rome bring in better cavalry usually than this.
Spear gladiators did well, most likely against sword Levi Freeman. So it's just in general, Bowie broke one flank a bit faster. I guess that's more or less it.
Yeah. Well,
Because it's extremely close. We can see it in kills and losses. Kill-wise, it's extremely close game, but army of Trollyboli was just bigger,
yeah.
and morale hit wasn't as huge. Well, that's my guess.
And you need to snipe the barbarian general if you can. I feel like the Balearic Slinger was on the flank that wasn't... Like, where it was on the right flank and it was firing at sword followers instead of targeting Oathsworns. I think he should have targeted the Oathsworns. Specifically the Oathsworn general of Trollyboli. And I think he should have also not engaged in the open and pulled back to his forest once Trollyboli moved up. I don't think he needed to take that fight. But that was game 1. See you in game 2. And this is game 2. Third replay, third rematch, whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
So, first time, basically you guys don't know, but what happened is that Panda used deployable defenses. Apparently that's not allowed. And Trollyboli quit, and we had a rematch, like some hours earlier, of course. It took a while. And second time, Panda like had no mouse. His mouse battery died. Basically, he uses a wireless mouse. Not sure why, but he does. But anyway, it is Royal Scythia against Iceni, and Panda is playing as Iceni. We have Trollyboli as Royal Scythia. Let's just go over the builds, because why not?
For Trolley, we have 6 Thracian warriors, strategist, Scythian Royal Horse General, 5 Step Noble Lancers, 2 Step Armored Lancers, and a total of 5 Scythian Noble Women and Amazonian Riders. That's
All
it,
right.
and Royal Scythia has a resistance to cold on this map, but so does Iceni.
Alright, now Iceni, we see 3 veteran riders, then the strategist, no, commander, Heroic Noble General, my bad. We see he also has up front 6 chosen sword band, and on each flank he has 3 spears. So this is actually different from before, like on his left, a chosen spear band with a Levi Freeman and then a spear band up front. On his right flank, Levi Freeman all the way in the back with chosen spear band and another Levi Freeman up front. Behind like his general, he's got another chosen spear band. He has a Celtic Warhound unit, which is quite interesting that he decided to bring it. Then he has 3 veteran riders. I think I already said that though. And that is basically his build. Oh, and 2 Britain slingers. Yeah. Different formation for him.
Yeah, he deployed in a sort of an open box formation earlier with several lines of infantry, but now it looks like he's going to make a push for the center of Trollyboli, which could be a good idea. He could camp in the forest over here.
Forest. See how a few trees here and there.
Yep. 1 tree,
Wait.
few bushes.
Does this count as forest as well?
It does.
part?
Let's see if you mouse over it. It actually does, yes. So it's going to slow down charges and stuff.
But look, put your cursor over this, and it says forest. How is that a forest? Aren't even trees there. You see?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You don't have to have trees to have a forest. You just have to have a few rocks.
Yes. Basically, you don't have trees in forests. You have rocks. Okay.
Yep.
That's the
Rocks,
definition of
trees,
forest.
same thing. Nature stuff.
Yeah. Let's see any other forests on this map.
Well, there are several
Yeah.
forests. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 forests. Susanna.
Lot of
So
forests.
people think this is an open map, but it really isn't. It's a forest map.
Yes. There are actually forests outside the map as well.
Yep.
Look at this forest. Oh, you can't see it. It doesn't show. But there are some forests behind the red lines. It actually says they're forests.
Amazonians haven't killed anything yet. They are doing hit point damage, but not a significant amount.
Yeah.
They lost 3 Britain slingers, killed nothing.
Only 3 Britain slingers for 1 volley. It's pretty effective.
2 volleys. They actually took 2 volleys, so it's.
Oh.
But Panda was he did a good job in turning their shields towards the missiles, so it's going to help a little bit at least.
See the warhounds getting ready. Like, you guys missed an epic moment last game with the dogs. Basically, most of the unit got killed by a Step Noble Lancer charge. There was 1 dog that survived, pushed through and got to the horse archer. Was about to kill one, but then unfortunately the game dropped. So that's a bit sad. Couldn't see how that war dog would kill the whole horse archer unit.
We won't know.
Yeah.
Using the slingers very nicely to screen away the Amazonians in the back. The Amazonians are getting a volley off, but they actually missed Panda kited with his chosen spears.
Yeah. I think if you pull your horse archers away, it messes
It will.
with their accuracy and stuff. Yeah.
I noticed in Shogun that doesn't happen. Like, if it hits, it hits. You can fire, pull away, and it hits
Yeah.
more reliably. Ooh, chosen spears being fired on in the flanks. This is the unshielded side, so if our Panda notices, he's going to move it. So he didn't take any casualties on that volley. And Trolley not using precision shot here, and I think that's a mistake. Because he has a lot of time to skirmish now, and precision shot is... it's essential in getting the most damage done. Precision shot is going to... If you have 15 ammo on each unit, then 7 times 15, that's 105. So if you use precision shot on every volley, then you're going to be doing 105 more damage, potentially, of course.
Oh, I think we had an engagement over here, kind of. Like the Scythian Amazonian riders, I believe fired like 1 or 2 volleys into the slingers. Only killed a few of them. I think the chosen sword band wasted the javelin volley. Not sure.
They managed to kill 2 Amazonians.
Alright. Yeah.
So, oh, but this volley hit 16.
Oh, that's huge.
That's nice. That's a super nice. Because each Amazonian that dies, the ammo goes with it. So killing 16 is going to reduce the amount of arrows Trolley has by 16 times 15. So that is significant.
It's a lot of arrows that they're not gonna be...
Firing into the front like this, not really effective. And he might eat another volley here if he's not careful. And he actually does. 24 kills on the Chosen Spears now. Because something that is worth keeping in mind is that although units have a resistance to the fatigue effects of snow, units are going to be slower on snow. So it's not the best idea to pick Royal Cilia on a snow map, because your opponent is basically not going to be moving a lot, and you're going to be able to kite much slower away from engagements like this.
Look at the Warhounds!
That definitely plays an effect there.
Look at
The
how many
Warhounds
Warhounds
got...
died.
Oh, wow. 20 Warhounds dead from 2 volleys. That is massive. But if he keeps this up, Panda is doing well at the moment.
Yep. Fox formation
well.
again. Several lines.
Yep. I like that he moved up here because now he has access to the forest if he needs it. It is
Oh,
a
the
forest.
Yes.
Firing on the veteran riders, killing a veteran rider. A lot of hit point damage being done.
See, now because of that spear unit, he can't keep pushing forward and
The
fire.
Scythian noble women got hit by slingshots, so they didn't die, but they did take damage.
And they're actually decent in melee.
Yeah.
So could be important to keep them.
Only 3 melee defense, but rear charging definitely effective.
Whereas the Amazonians, they
Yeah.
can't do anything in melee.
4 charge bonus. I just give them a 0 charge bonus, for God's sake. The slingers are starting to die, but they're also getting some nice kills. And they are noble kills as well, so they are very high value.
But I wonder, if you lose your Briton slingers without 0 kills, is it still? I mean, with 0 kills, is it still effective for IC?
It depends
Even
on
if you
how
don't-
many volleys they take. If they take something like 14 volleys from, then it's cost effective. Or if they take 10 volleys from City Noble Women, then it starts to be almost cost effective just having them die. And if they get only like 18 kills here, so let's say 20 kills on City Noble Women, that would be, let's see, 60. Each unit costs it's 600, so each unit costs 10. So that would be already 200 they have killed. So these guys are very close to being cost effective right now.
Baiting arrows. Or slingshots. Those will miss, I think. Yeah, they missed.
Yeah. The Panda has so many volleys. And if they keep firing into the front of the Chosen Spears, it's good for Panda.
Yeah. I think it's 30 minutes remaining, so I think if the time runs out, I believe Iceni is the victor.
Yeah.
So
If they are designated defender against nomads, then they will win.
yeah.
Levy Freeman, no, they're not going to be able to fire. The Briton slingers are dying, but it's just they're not too important for Panda. And this is quickly evolving into a stalemate, where
Oh no. Okay,
Oh,
it's fine.
came back.
Every time there's gonna be lag.
What might happen is just that Trolley gets impatient and rushes. firing at Levy Freeman now. Interesting. Oh, it looks like he's going to go for it with the Step Armored Lancers. No, turning around because Panda responded with his veterans.
Yeah, he's going to a super thick formation as well, the Chosen Spear Band.
Yep. Scythian Nobles firing into the side of the Slingers. This is the unshielded side. But Panda again turning his Slingers, so chasing away the Scythian Noble women. Oh, might get a back shot off on the Chosen Spears. But they have attack orders on the Slingers instead, which at this point is a mistake. He could have gotten 2 volleys off into the backs of the Chosen Spears with heavy shot.
Look at that unit, he lost like 4 units there.
Nice.
2 slingers.
Firing on the disengage and missing with most of the arrows on the Chosen Spears. So in the skirmishing here, Trolley is not doing well at all. He's wasting so many volleys.
This box is pretty strong.
Oh yeah.
Wonder how it ranks when compared to a pike box. Because you've got Levy Freeman in the box.
And again another volley just wasted for Trolley.
Quickly now. Advance at
Just Panda's playing super solidly, and it sounds funny considering that this is a box. So he's playing solidly, but he is.
It's a solid box. He's responding very well with the slingers and everything. So it's not a new box. This is a pro box.
So 26 minutes left on the timer.
I hope Trolley gets impatient and just YOLOs at some point. Veteran riders are going to get hit. If they don't move, they move, so they might be able to bait. Slingers hitting the Amazonian riders, getting more kills. Only 1 though, but still, a kill is a kill.
If this was a replay,
fast forward.
Yeah.
And the noble women are taking more fire from the slingers.
Yeah.
So now the slingers are up to 22 kills. They don't need a whole lot more kills to be cost effective. "23 kills. Now he's starting to use heavy shot frontally against the chosen spears. 40% missile block chance for them, so this is not what Trolley wants to do, and we have lag, but it's gone. He's going to get kills, but he's not going to get as many kills as he needs to get.
advance at speed. Quickly now.
Ooh, look at those guys.
Nice.
6. That's
Oh, firing into the front of chosen spears again. Not. Oh, look at the engagement over here. Step Noble Lancers charging into the Levy Freeman, into Spear Band, getting 50 kills on the charge, and only losing 5. Yeah, that was a nice engagement.
if more don't die. And more didn't die, so that's fine.
That's a good charge, but only Spear Band. But still, removing that amount of precursor javelins could be important. So.
Look at Trolley's poor horse archers though. These guys are down to 30.
They're still taking fire. No, Panda's not firing on them. I think it's a good idea ignoring small units like this for Panda. But he needs to be careful with these small pushes that he's making, because if Trollyboli fires into the backs of these chosen spears while they are disengaging, they're going to go down super quickly, but he doesn't do it. That's a mistake by Trolley, because Panda keeps pushing out and then going back, and if he just fires when Panda is retreating, he could do massive damage.
Is it really gonna go down to 0 seconds left or something?
I really hope not. Panda is getting some nice shots off now with his slingers. Not killing anything, but definitely doing damage. And for people who think that nomad factions are more fun than barbarian rushes, do you think this is more fun than infantry engagements? If you do, you might want to consult a psychiatrist.
Yep.
It looks like Trolley, he's moving up his Thracians, so he might be at the point where he starts to get impatient. Oh, because he's not doing well in these skirmish engagements. He's trading and losing against cheaper units. And the way Panda is deployed here, I don't think he needs to be too worried about the Thracians. The only issue is if he gets charged on his chosen swords and then the Thracians come in, that could be a problem.
Yeah.
But he has so much infantry that... oh! Step armored lancers incoming. They're going to charge. Eat javelins. Cavalry counter tactics need to be activated right now for Panda. But the step armored lancers are taking a lot of casualties. They did kill a lot of chosen spears as well. Losing...
not worth, I think.
Losing a lot of men on the disengage, but that wasn't a great charge.
No.
Another charge incoming against the side of the Levy Freeman. No javelins incoming, and cavalry counter tactics would be super nice now. Levy Freeman getting absolutely wrecked, but javelins, so many javelins on the Step Noble Lancers. The Step Noble Lancers are getting very nice kills here.
But they're dying so quickly. Look at this unit.
Yeah, all of the units are...
7.
Yeah, they don't have many charges left in them. Oh, just losing the entire unit almost, down to 25 men. And here again, not using cavalry counter tactics. I don't know why. This would be a perfect time to use cavalry counter tactics. But the Step Noble Lancers are... they are not engaging quickly enough.
Yeah.
Or disengaging, I mean.
Don't understand why Panda is going so far forward with his units. He's gonna go back.
I think he's going to bank on overwhelming Trolley at some point with micro. Like here, Trolley is going to get his Step Noble Lancers hit by Chosen Swordband. If Panda... no, Panda was a bit too slow here. He had a clean opening.
Here they come! Lancers!
Yeah. Oh, and they turned around.
Oh,
nice
dang.
stand and shoot. 14 kills on the Chosen Swords.
Another charge.
Again, shield wall. Unit just stops and eats slinger fire. This is exactly the same thing that he did against Desert Fox, where he just puts a unit in front, keeps his skirmishers behind, and when the Lancers come in, they're taking fire the entire time. They're taking fire on the disengage, and Lancers do not have the armor or the shields to stand up to that. Just look at all these depleted units. I mean,
On the right. Kill.
This unit is
charging
just
Amazonians in now and just dying. Maybe you try to bait some javelins, but didn't really work for him. Another step Noble Lancer moving in at a very, very weird angle. It looks like the engagement is going to start happening. Panda responding with his chosen. Oh, he's going to go in with the Thracian warriors. But the Thracian warriors really need to be supported here, because if they're not supported, they're going to die. So, oh, another volley against the Steppe Noble Lancers. And here we go. Frontal cavalry with the Scythian Royal Horse. Nope, pulling out.
Oh, would be risky.
Super risky. Not a good time for that engagement. And the slingers are just, they are getting great kills now. Picking off the units that are standing too close.
Yeah.
Oh, here we have Panda with a frontal veteran rider, together with the chosen swords. So they are going to make it into the Steppe Noble Lancers. Oh no, he's getting charged without getting a charge himself. But the Steppe Noble Lancers are going to get into the infantry as well.
Gotcha!
Flanking charge with veteran riders against the Thracians. This is not great for Panda, but it's not terrible either. The Scythian Royal Horse got charged. Now it's getting charged by Chosen Sword Band. And the Thracians, they got a decent enough charge. They're getting kills very quickly. But it's not the best engagement for them. Still, Panda is very weak in the frontier.
Yeah, he's going for another charge into the Thracians.
Thracians taking a lot of damage on the charge, but he needs to pull out his veteran riders super quickly. The Chosen Spears are about to get charged by Thracians. They're not going to like that. But the Chosen Swords, they are defeating the Thracian warriors convincingly here. The morale of Thracians is just terrible. And even the if the Chosen Spears are getting wrecked now by the Thracian warriors. Didn't have support, but Panda getting a nice rear charge here against the Thracian warriors, and he's actually going to break these Thracian warriors and the Steppe Noble Lancers. That was massive for Panda Warrior. I don't think there's any way that Trollyboli can make this work now. He might surprise, but the general of Panda still fine, still hasn't taken damage. He's going to rush in now and finish off the Thracians, as long as he doesn't get surrounded.
We have Draco popped, but not doing too much because he's not going to engage there.
In the completely wrong engagement. And so the general of Panda is getting nice kills, but he is up against two Thracian warriors. Rushing in Chosen Swords to support against the Thracian warriors. So many units starting to die for Trolley. And Panda has a free unit of heavy horse here that he can use to rear charge to break up this engagement. Looks like he's going to do that now. This is good for Panda. Trolley got impatient and charged in at a horrible time, I think.
Indeed.
So here comes the rear charge from the veteran riders. That's going to just break up this engagement.
9 guys, but it's enough.
Yeah, it's enough. The penalty is still enough. So the Thracians just died, and the general racking up the kills. And here a lot of the units of Trolley, they're actually engaging in the forest here, which is bad both for his Thracians and for his Steppe nobles.
Forest
but
coming
he's
into play.
doing some work with he's doing some work now against the general of Panda. He's losing a lot of men. But still, Steppe noble lancers just die super quickly. Ooh, the general is going to eat javelins. No, Panda didn't have attack orders, it looks like. Getting his 14 veteran riders into the flank of the Scythian Royal Horse. Scythian Royal Horse pulling away because the veteran riders are exhausted. And there's still ammo left for Trollyboli. So he's able to snipe the veteran riders.
Riders, advance!
And heroic charges by the step armored lancers. Still 8 men in the unit. That unit is gone.
Ooh, this unit here will be destroyed. 14
Yep.
men left.
Advance at speed! Loose!
It's gonna get any kills before dying, unlikely.
Warriors, move out!
No, it got a kill, I think.
A kill. Panda should really move into the forested area with his guys.
Advance at speed!
Both because of arrows and because of cavalry.
There are still arrows left. Oh yeah, there are still arrows left.
Yeah. I think he saved some of his Amazonians.
His general is alive for Panda.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But if the general, if he has enough ammo to snipe the general, if he gets lucky and the general dies at like 30 or 20 men, then there's not going to be much Panda can do.
Yeah, because Panda's units are very badly damaged
They are.
at this point. Like some Levy Freeman, 36 men, Spear Band 49, Chosen Sword Band 15.
Ooh,
Chosen Sword
heroics
Band
taking
42.
fire into the back.
Down to 61.
Kill! Kill!
It's not impossible for Scythia actually. I mean, he
No,
has
it's not.
He has his general left on the field, 46 men left. He has a Step Noble Lancer, 43.
On the right!
He has a Thracian warrior.
Gotcha! Warriors, move out!
I really would have liked to know how much ammo there's left now
Yeah.
for Trolley. But I guess we'll find out in the next 12 minutes.
I mean, if these units by Panda were basically full strength, it would have been GG, but
Yeah.
they're not.
So he's moving into the forest now, which is a smart move.
Quickly!
Into the forest we go.
Going to be very aggressive now. Maybe he has some javelins left that he wants to get out.
Now!
Or maybe he just wants to increase the range to his general, so it's not as easy
Yeah.
to snipe him.
Advance!
Taking a lot
54
of
men.
damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now!
Still, a bit of a weird formation by Ro8.
Yeah. Levy Freeman charging, but it doesn't look like they have any more javelins, so just chasing away units. And the general of Panda is dropping below 50.
It's actually not heavy shot. It's standard
Oh,
shot.
javelins on the Thracian warriors, very nice.
Yeah. He's not using heavy shot on his Amazonians.
Ooh, the general, 42 men remaining.
Oh, but he's dodging arrows, kind of.
Yeah.
Now he's moving out of the forest, though.
Moving away from the Amazonians that have ammo.
Yeah.
Advance at
These city nobles, do they have ammo?
Fire!
Yeah, they actually do have ammo left. Not using heavy or precision shots.
Gotcha! Now!
41 men, going to drop down to 30.
Fire!
He's very close to losing his general,
Yeah.
and if that happens, wow.
He could lose the game if that happens.
Yeah, he could.
37 men.
It looked so bad for Celia there at a moment, but Trolley was smart in conserving his ammo. Oh, general dropping so fast, 27 men.
Oh, it's gonna be done soon.
Quickly now! On the right!
Oh, Thracians got charged by chosen swords.
Oh, that is
Thracians
massive.
are dead. Trying to
That's
pull them
massive.
out, but they're probably just going to shatter.
Right! Out!
Yeah, they're dead.
Advance!
That was massive.
Yeah, that could be
But-
game losing for City.
Yep. But if it all depends on the ammo, because 22 men left in the unit now, and he's going to get rear charged here by step armored lancers, so he might lose this chosen sword.
Yeah,
The
but
step
it's
armor
good.
lancers are also going to die.
It's good for Panda, I think.
Yeah. He still has 2 strong chosen sword bands, but if they get rear charged just as the general dies, then they're not going to be able to do much. They're going to break. Ooh,
to
spear
charge.
band might get charged in the rear. Very smartly done here, changing the attack to the Levy Freeman. But that means the spear band is going to be able to charge in and kill not too many step noble lancers. A few, but they're still a very dangerous unit at 38 men. This Scythian Royal Horse, he's going, oh, more arrows against the 18 men left for Panda in his heroic noble unit. He's a volley or 2 away from being dead, basically. He's also very tired, which isn't going to help him one bit.
Ooh,
Still alive, 10 men, but he's wavering. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he's gonna be off. He's just gonna pop his abilities before he dies, I guess.
Yeah, there we go. Those smart use of the abilities there to increase the morale, but chosen swords in red morale already because they are shaken. And this is where Trolley needs to get his rear charges in. Because these units, well, if he has ammo left, then he could use that, but
Yeah.
rear charges when the general has recently died, massive.
Well, Panda needs to get into the forest now.
Yeah, he absolutely does. And now it won't be long until the general hasn't died recently. Now the general is dead. So now they're only at minus 15 and not minus 30, which is very important. But wow, this is going to be close.
The box. Still
Draco.
ammo.
I think Royal Scythia can do this.
Oh, Levy Freeman facing the wrong way. Oh, rear charges.
Uh-oh.
Not
Levy
quite
Freeman off the
rear.
field soon. So many rear charges.
Oops.
GG.
Ooh. Not looking good for ICD. But he
GG.
still has the chosen sword band.
1 rear charge away from getting killed.
Still, Scythian
routed.
Royal Horse on the field could mop
Yeah.
everything up.
As you say.
I suppose. Oh, the chosen sword band actually killing those units, but it shouldn't matter.
No, not when they get rear charged.
Yep, units off the field. City going to disengage. I feel
Yeah,
like
that-
he got a bit too aggressive.
Yeah,
Panda.
it looked very nice for him, but the ammo left for the Scythian Amazonians just wrecked. GG.
Oh, surprising.
Yeah,
Result.
that was very surprising. Panda Slingers did an amazing job. I think bringing the War Dogs, probably not the best idea.
Yes.
1 more Slinger instead of the War Dogs, and I don't really understand 6 Chosen Swords instead of more Chosen Spears.
He had Max Spear? He had, yeah, let's see. 4.
No,
five,
that's the
6.
weird
Oh,
thing,
he
he
had
didn't.
7.
Yeah,
He didn't have 8.
and he didn't use cavalry counter tactics, which could have been
No.
important as well.
Like, it was so close, like one other thing he didn't right or he could have won in the game.
Yeah,
Very close though.
but well played by Trolley in mopping up the rest after that messy engagement. Keeping his
Yes.
general alive was massive.
And Rome 2 crashed.
Nice. The host has left the game.
Yeah. Okay, so Oh, it was apparently 7 minutes left.
Yeah.
At the end. So imagine Panda won on timer. Anyway, hope you guys and girls enjoyed. If you want to see more, don't forget to comment or subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Share the video. Subscribe to Maximus, and I'll see you next time.